In courts around the world, juries play a vital role in determining whether people accused of crimes are guilty. Jury decisions can seem unpredictable, shaped by different people, perspectives and experiences. But by drawing on research in law and behavioural sciences, we can identify and understand clear patterns in jury decision-making. A jury is a complex system that takes in evidence, arguments and instructions and produces a verdict. This system can be understood by analysing data relating to jury decisions and broader human decision-making. In the book How Juries Work, such data is drawn on to develop an explanatory account of jury decision-making, exploring factors that are likely to influence juries under different conditions. The book identifies ways in which the jury is likely to function in accordance with legal principles, and ways in which the jury is susceptible to malfunction. One way that it does this is by examining how human intuition develops and works. Intuitions can help jurors make appropriate determinations of guilt, for example through informing judgments of the plausibility of accounts and assessments of whether behaviour is reasonable. However, intuitions can also lead to inaccurate, unfair and/or discriminatory decision-making. For example, intuitions about how people tend to respond to physical harm, informed by experiences of such harm, may create unrealistic expectations in the context of sexual abuse. The book also demonstrates how strengths and weaknesses in individual decisions can be amplified or reduced through deliberation, and how legal intervention has the potential to alter the way that different perspectives feed into group decision-making. This insight into the jury as a predictable human system can inform intervention to promote fairer and more informed legal decision-making.